Shalom. Shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. And double honors and respect to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopefully elect. This is your brother Ahsh-Rawchaa. I'm back at you again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai to bring out this word to the best of my ability. With this lesson right here, I want to flow through the spirit and go over a couple points on this is the end Esau. So jumping straight into this, man, Lord's willingness edifying to the elect. Everything is coming through smoothly, and most of all, I am making sense for saying it again. This is the end Esau. Look at everything that they're trying to push out, man. Look at what they want to accomplish. From the M to the O to the T to the B to these 15-minute cities. To Elon Musk and him and a million other people going to Mars and repopulating from what he said he wanted to do. All right. Them talking about how you're gonna own nothing and be happy. All right. The technocracy that they want to implement so dang on badly. All right. Look at everything that they're trying to do right now. But at the same time, man, look at all the prophecy that's jumping off the page right now. This is the end, Esau. We're going through the last days. All right. No man knows the date nor time, but the Wadi Habashim for giving us signs, man. We can see that we're closer than we've ever been to the end. Esau, man, you got a couple more steps that you can take before you're not going to be able to take any more steps. All right, and that's just if the Lord. Look at everything you did with your authority, with your power, all right, which was temporal. And the Wadi Habashim for that. You did nothing but bad things, man. Pushed out nothing but unrighteous decrees. Ruled in a very gruesome and a very, you know what I'm saying, unrighteous way. You're most definitely an unfit ruler. That's why we're coming to the times where you're going to be stripped of your authority. That horse that you're sitting on right now, man, you're going to be pulled off that horse, whether you want to or not, man, whether you believe it or not. All right, like the scriptures tell us, man, in the book of Obadiah, man, the pride of your heart have deceived thee. Of course, man, with everything that's taking place, man, you think you're still going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, keep punching. You know, you think you're going to be able to keep rolling. All right, but you're sadly mistaken. There's a set day, a set time as to where you're no longer going to be able to prosper, man. As of right now, man, you have the authority, you have the rulership. Yeah, the scriptures talk about how the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, but your power, your authority, your rulership is all temporal, man. And through Wadi Habashim, man, we're closer than we've ever been to you being stripped of that. Closer than we've ever been to, you know what I'm saying, you're not sitting on that horse anymore. And through Wadi Habashim for that, man. Look at everything that we got to deal with on this side. Look at everything that we got to deal with on this side. All the hell, all the hardship, the defiled air, man, the defiled food, defiled water. All right, nothing but unrighteousness, nothing but carnality. And who's the reason for that, man? Who's the cause of it? Esau is. Think about how long we've been waiting to see the things that we're seeing right now, man. Think about how long we've been waiting to hear the things that we hear right now. That Esau's getting ready to be, you know what I'm saying, that Esau's going to be stripped of their authority. That their queen is going to be burnt up, and now we're going to be exalted. Think about how long we've been in this position, man. And now finally, man, the Wadi Habashim prophecy is going to be fulfilled. This is the end, Esau. This is the book of Job, 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And telling that this right here, this is the book of Psalms 49 verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue for forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. All right. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right. And look at everything that they're doing with their authority, everything that they're doing with their power, man. We got pride parades, man. All right. Sodomites have laws, man. Pork and strip of lobster, there are delicacies. Knowing good and goddamn well we shouldn't be eating no goddamn sea roaches. All right. A pig, we know exactly what the job of a pig is. All right. That's pretty much to clean. All right. They eat garbage. All right. They don't sweat. But yet in a kingdom like this, man, they're made a delicacy. If you throw a corpse or whatever, you can throw whatever you want in front of a pig, man, and give it like an hour. Not even an hour, it's gonna be gone. Whatever it is, anything filthy, anything disgusting, man, any and everything. But in a kingdom like this, man, they make them delicacies. The scriptures tell us, man, if man layeth with man, if they do a woman, man, they have both committed an abomination, and they shall both surely be put to death. But in a kingdom like this, man, they save them. They give them money for sex change operations. All right, they'll wipe your whole record, the whole slate clean if you change. All right, you being your so-called sodomite in this kingdom, man, you get authority, man. You get some power. If anybody says the wrong thing about you, man, they can go to jail or go to prison. All right, that's not at all righteous, man. And it's all coming from Esau. That's why Thawadi Habashim, man, this is the end. Power is getting ready to be taken away from you, Esau. Because the unrighteous dealings, injuries, the rich got about the seat, the kingdom's translated from one group of people to the other. All right, that's going from Esau onto us. Esau at the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of that followeth, man. Prophecy being fulfilled right in front of us, and Thawadi Habashim for that. Esau thinks they're going to be able to keep pushing. They think they're going to, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be able to keep prospering. They think they're going to be able to keep pushing out these unrighteous decrees. They think they're going to be able to accomplish their new MWO. But you are sadly mistaken, all right? They're happy right now. They're a little joyous right now, all right? But that joy and the happiness is getting ready to be stripped from you, all right? You're getting ready to be brought low. The power that you have right now, the authority that you have right now, man, the horse that you're sitting on right now, man, sooner or later, you're going to be pulled off of it. You're going to be at the bottom. Never again to be at the top. And how about Ahsh-Rawchaa for that, man? We're closer than we've ever been. This prideful ass devil think they're going to be able to keep prospering, all right? If anything, they think they're good. They think that they're going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, upset prophecy. They think that they are right and our Lord is wrong. You are sadly mistaken, man. With the times that we're coming into, man, you're going to be recompensed. With the times that we're coming into, man, you're going to be stripped of your authority. With the times that we're coming into, man, you're going to be brought low. And how about Ahsh-Rawchaa for that? We're not in this position because we did something good. We're in this position because we did something bad. That's why we looked at as niggas, porch monkeys, and jigaboos. That's why we have nothing. That's why we have no continuing city. That's why our Lord's whooping stick, which is Esau, has the power right now. That's why they have their foot on our neck. But we're closer than we've ever been to things changing, man. Closer than we've ever been to Esau not having that foot on our neck no more. But we're going to have our foot on their neck, all right? Lamentations 4, verse 21 through 22. We're coming to the times where we're going to be able to recompense them from everything that they have done. Start first, the Lord Ahsh-Rawchaa, but then what more us, man? We're coming to the times where we're going to be exalted. Think about everything that we had to deal with in this lifetime. Not only in this lifetime, but each of the lifetime past, man. We may not be able to remember it, but history showed us things, man. We were on these plantations. The butt breaking, the lynchings, the castrations, all right? The gator bait, Piccadilly, them using us for their entertainment, for baseball, gladiator type shit, making us fight to the death, pulling us apart with horses, man, burning us and taking off parts of our skin or parts of our or some of our body parts and giving it to their kids as souvenirs. This damn devil has a lot to pay for, man. All right? And getting back into the topic, this is the end Esau. Coming real soon, man. You will pay. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You happy right now, man. You joyous right now. But that joy and the happiness is getting ready to be stripped from you, all right? And sooner than later, all you're going to know is mourning, sorrow, all right? It's not going to be any rest for you. It's not going to be any happiness for you. Just wait till we get to our kingdom, man. This is the book of Job 20, verse 5. Yeah, Salakia. The book of Job 20, verse 5. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Time this right here, the book of Job 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thine is upon his bounds that he cannot pass. A set year, all right? A set month, a set week, a set day, a set hour, a set minute, a set second. As to this damn devil will no longer be able to prosper. As to this damn devil will no longer be able to take any more steps, man. We're closer than we have ever been. Esau thinks they can be able to upset prophecy. They think they're gonna be able to do what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Rather than what our Lord said he's gonna, rather than our Lord said he's gonna do. All right, but you're sadly mistaken. You can do nothing against the truth before it, man. So that being said, with the times that we're coming into, man, Esau, man, you're gonna be brought low. Esau, you're gonna be rewarded for each and everything that you have done. There ain't no hiding it, ain't no running away from it. All right, our Lord sees everything. All right, this is the book of Proverbs 15, verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. There's nothing that can be hid from our Lord's face, man. Esau, you have a lot to pay for. And how about Ahsh-Rawchaa, man? We're coming to the times where you are going to pay. No man knows the date nor time, but we were given signs to look at. And through these signs, we can see they were closer than we've ever been. The words of the people, all right? The wars and rumors of wars, all right? The famines and the pestilences, all right? The earthquakes in diverse places. These things have been going on for the longest. And not only that, man, look at the signs in the stars. The new moons, the eclipses, the linear moons, you know what I'm saying, the blood moons. All these are signs of what's getting ready to take place. All these are signs of the times that we're in right now. And what time is that? We're closer than we've ever been to the end, all right? Not the end of the world, because like the scripture statement, earth about it forever, but the end of an era, the end of a dynasty, the end of a rulership. That's why I get it back into the topic. This is the end Esau, all right? You're ruling right now, yeah, but you're getting ready to be brought low. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. This is the book of 2 Andrew 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the first? Salakia. 2 Andrew 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. A vivid illustration of what's going on right now. All right, a transfer of power. They're being poured out of that power, all right? Poured out of authority. This is the book of 2 Andrew 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Coming real soon, man. We're going to be on top. Esau's going to be on the bottom. We're going to be the head man, and they're going to be the tail. Never for that to change again. All right? Everything that we're dealing with right now, the bondage that we're dealing with right now, all the heaviness and the weight on our shoulders, it's going to be nothing but a bad dream. Sooner than later, man, we're never going to know this again. The scriptures talk about how the Lord's going to wipe away our tears. The scriptures talk about, hey, yeah, sorrows are past, man. This will pass away in the luster of. He that do the will of God about it forever. Everything that we're dealing with right now, man, sooner or later, man, we're never going to have to deal with it again. All right? But someone is going to have to deal with it. Who is that, man? That's Esau. We had to build up this kingdom, man. Hey, who's going to build up ours? We had to minister unto y'all, man. Who's going to minister unto us? Eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, man. Stripe for stripe, burning for burning, man. It's the right thing with the Lord to recompense in tribulation, them that trouble you. And telling that this right here, this is the book of Revelation 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Sooner or later, man, we're going to be on top. And Esau's going to be on the bottom. As of right now, man, they think they're going to be able to keep prospering. They think they're going to be able to keep pushing, but they are sadly mistaken. I'm going to go and get these last couple precepts and I'm ended on here. This is the book of Isaiah 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation. I will... Salaki. I missed the point. Isaiah 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. This is what Esau has been saying, but they are sadly mistaken. All right, Isaiah 14, verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider. Read this again, Salaki. Isaiah 14, verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, it is... Salaki, oh my goodness. Isaiah 14, verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms? Verse 17. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? Verse 18. All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. Verse 19. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the remnant of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden down underfoot. Was trodden underfoot, Salaki. All right? And this is a vivid illustration of what? What is going over? Esau being at the bottom, man. Everyone's going to look at him and be like, damn, this is Esau? The one that did this, and the one that did this, and the one that did that, and the one that did that? Are you sure? Look at him now. These are the times that we're coming into, man. There ain't going to be no Esau prospering for another 10, 15, 20 years, man. There ain't going to be no Esau, you know what I'm saying, having his technocracy succeed. Everyone being C-hipped, man. Nah. We're coming to the times where Esau, you will be brought low. Your agenda, your plans, you're going to fail. And that's just if the Lord. Getting back into the topic. This is the end. This is the end Esau. Salakia, man. Lord's on this edifying. In closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Korash. And double honors and respect to our elders and apostles of great millstone who rule and teach well. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Lord's on this edifying. So now can I spit a louse? Shalom.